Hey everyone. Please support what I do to help keep Greyhawk alive by subscribing to the channel. Also, please consider becoming a channel member to get early access to videos, exclusive live chats, quarterly adventure modules, and more. Thanks, and enjoy the show. So, I got Burning Banners from Compass Games in the mail, and I'm going to do an unboxing today on Greyhawk Grognard. So I got in on the Kickstarter for this game. It's called Burning Banners by Compass Games. This is a fantasy war game, and I don't mean a fantasy war game in the sense that it's miniatures, but it's a hex and counter war game. And this thing is positively massive. Uh, it must weigh 10, 15 pounds. I mean, it's just immensely heavy. Um, and it's in there's a tradition of these kinds of war games where there's hexes and counters, but it's in a fantasy setting. SPI did a couple of these. They did Swords and Sorcery. They did obviously War of the Ring. There's a couple other War of the Ring games out there. Uh, there's a back in the 70s and 80s. This wasn't an unusual thing to do, but in recent days, you really don't see it because you know the hex and counter crowd has kind of distanced itself from the fantasy crowd. But I saw this and I couldn't resist because I loved those SPI games back in the day. So let's see what's inside this heavy box. I shall get out my magic tool to remove the cellophane of doom here. There we got this. Cellophane is off. And looking at the back, see it, yeah. So it's got kind of a layout of the different counters that you'll see, and it's says that it's got average time to play 1+ hours depending on scenario. Um, Number of players 2 to 6, complexity low to medium. Suitability for solitaire is medium, so that's going to be good for me. So let's see what's in this bad boy. Okay. All right. So we've got here first what looks like the different factions. Lilith, Queen of the Army of the Night, Weasel Eyes of the Goblin. Let's take this sucker over here, shall we? I don't want to break it, but it's not cooperating here. Oh, these are heroes. Okay. So we've got this Queen of the Army of the Night. We've got a Goblin hero, uh, another Goblin hero, and so forth and so on. Okay, so these are hero cards. I don't know what they're for, but we'll find out. Um, we've got this Rage of the Witch Queen, which is the name, the sub name of the game here. We've got a Traveler's Guide to the World of Kalar, which is, I wasn't expecting this, but if it is what I think it is, yeah, it's just kind of like a background thing. Um, uh, Rulers, heroes, and villains. It's giving you like the background of the different characters and kingdoms and so forth. That's pretty cool. It's got a rule book, which is a 60-page rule book in full color. It looks like, yeah, oh boy, is it in full color. Looks like there's a basic and an advanced game, which is nice. But they talk about movement and sequence of play and all that good stuff there. It's got how to read the unit counters on the back. Very nice. And then the campaign book, which is, I don't know what this is. Let's see. Oh, it's the different scenarios. Okay, so these are the scenarios in the campaign book. Cool. Let's get this. Nice thing of dice, which is odd. You don't normally see D6s with the actual numbers, but that's it's cool. We got another set of black D8s, and we've got cards. These look like magic cards. You may use these cards to set up your forces. Okay, so it's like uh, random things. We got character cards. And we've got spell cards. Okay, so very neat. I'm not going to open them up. and go through them. So we've got another thing here. Here's my magic implement. So we've got this package of hardboard. Looks like counters are in here, amongst other things. See what we got in here. All right. So, oh, nice. We've got these um, for the different factions. You have your like a little faction board, but it's got it's got indentations here, so you can put stuff into these little holes to show what I guess what you've got, or these are uh, reavers and scouts and wolf riders and such. So yeah, this might be like what you can get. I don't know exactly, but they're very nicely put together. Very solid cardboard. Very very cool. We've got displays for different things. We've got the magic cards, and this is the turn track and season display and income and so forth. So very nice there. Some more of those faction things, Fjordland and the Eastern Empire, and again, they've got these little indentations to put counters in. Yeah, another one for goblins. Okay, I get it. Here we go. Counter sheets. No wonder this is so heavy because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these counter sheets with these full color counters. Oop, counter overboard. Um, and they are thick. These are really thick chipboard. We've got markers here. We've got counters, regular like monster counters and armies and so forth. But this is really thick chipboard. I mean, this is really well done, full color, um, which is nice to see. So you've got like the symbols on the one side, and then you've got the actual monster on the other. Very, very nice looking stuff here. Get those over there. Out of the way. Anything of uh, particular note? Berserkers, yeah, okay, so different, looks like different factions have different counter types, which is nice, is what you'd expect to see. Swarms of rats, vampires, ghosts, and no, yeah, not a vampire, there's a ghost, ghouls, thing. Okay, very nice, very nice. More. And then we've got this map here. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 maps. These are mounted again on really thick chipboard. I'm not going to obviously do all 4 maps, but this will give you an idea. This is just one of 4 maps that this thing has. They do have the hexes. Very nicely done here. Really enjoying it. Um, and yeah, this is the artwork here is really, really cool. See the towns. I like there's a little zoom in on what some of the artwork looks like. So, very very cool stuff here. And like I said, there's 4 of those guys, and then at the very bottom we've got some looks like game aids for the turn sequence and yeah, turn sequence actions, what happens in winter, terrain. So we got 2 of these cards for all the players. So there, there we go. What's on the inside of the box? Very, very nice components, as I would expect of Compass Games. Can't wait to punch out some counters and see how this thing plays. I wonder how similar it is to my memories of Sorcery or War of the Ring. So. Anyway, that's what's in there. I will put a link to the to buy the game yourself down below. In case you want to get it yourself. Like I say, I got it through the Kickstarter, um, and I'm very very pleased with it so far. It's just on the surface of it, very solid, very very nice components. So anyway, that's what we got for today. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching today's video. Please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Below you'll find links to my Patreon, which helps make these videos possible. You'll also find the web store where you can buy my books, and my blog where you'll find all sorts of free downloads and other articles. Thanks, and have a great day.